Hello, Libra.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. We're going to start off with an overall message from Flamingo Spirit, Embrace the In-Between. Are you in between worlds? Did you just end something and you're in the process of starting something new? That's what that card means. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, show me the messages for Libra. Show me what Libra needs to know. And it's too many. Cards are sticky today. All right, can we have a card for All right, they're giving me two. We're just going to take these two. They're sticking together, but all right. Maybe they want both of them. Reclaim your power. Panther Spirit and Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So that does tell me that you're starting something new here, and you need to take your power back from someone. Someone possibly betrayed you or was using you or taking advantage of you. And I'm already feeling like you walked away from something. On the bottom of the deck, we're starting with the Ace of Swords reversed. So are you confused about something, or are you possibly not speaking to this person? It can also represent the fact that you cut something out of your life by force, meaning you felt like you had no other option to do this because this person possibly betrayed you in some way. Show me, Libra. What do they need to know? Angels. Thank you. Okay. Let's take a look. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. I quit. I give up. I don't want to fight for this anymore. I've had enough. You win. Is that what you said? All right. Let's see. Oh, the Empress is reversed. Okay. So, under the Seven of Wands reversed, we have the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hangman reversed. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me straighten up my mess so I can see what's going on here. I can't focus if my cards aren't straight. All right, doesn't really look like a bad reading. Got the Magician. We do have this Empress in reverse. What's that about? Are you feeling unappreciated? Okay. So the first card that we have is the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is the sign of Pisces. And I'm kind of feeling with all the cards that are here that there was some type of separation here. Possibly someone that you weren't speaking to. A situation that you just felt that you needed to walk away from because you were unhappy. Possibly you've been with this person for a long time. And maybe even have children with this person. I thought this was the Empress in reverse. It is the Emperor in reverse. Sorry, guys. New cards, and I don't know them yet. And I looked at the word at a glance, and I thought it said Empress. But I feel like this could even be a husband. We do have the Eight of Pentacles here, so this could represent a boss that's difficult to get along with as well, because we do also have the King of Wands here. So it could go either way. But this Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is about a challenging situation. It does represent an offer because it is a knight. I feel like you tried to walk away from someone, you were possibly in separation, maybe you cut them off, but they just kept calling you or kept showing up at your house or kept sending you messages or kept bothering you. I do feel like this person loves you, but they just wouldn't give up on the fact that you were taking back your power. But the Knight of Swords is also about being determined. I feel like that's a really big word here in this reading. Being determined to overcome obstacles. I do feel like there may have been some honest communication here, or there needs to be. Because with the Ace of Swords being reversed that I saw in the beginning and the Seven of Wands being reversed, your overall energy, I feel like maybe you're not speaking up or not saying everything that needs to be said to this person. The Seven of Cups reversed, sign of Scorpio, talks about making a decision. Having multiple options. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I go with this person or that? Maybe you had more than one option. Maybe you were already seeing someone else. But whatever it was, you picked a cup. And you're not sure if you picked the right cup. I feel like someone is staying in a relationship out of obligation. Some type of obligation. Almost a for better or for worse type of energy, whether you were married to this person or it was a job. I feel like you're kind of saying, well, we've been together for such a long time. We have kids, we have a home, we have a lot of good memories. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to give this another shot. 10 of Swords in reverse, sign of Gemini. Making a recovery, making a comeback after a painful ending. Once again, I feel like there was either some harsh words or possibly even some betrayal here. This person maybe cheated or just did something that hurt you. You may even have been in separation from this person for a while and ran into them unexpectedly. Like maybe you were just out with your friends and you ran into this person and then you started talking and there's a reconciliation, there's a reunion here. I feel that strongly. The Sun card in reverse, sign of Leo. I feel like that's just a cloudy future. I just keep getting the feeling like you're saying to yourself, I don't know if I should have got back together with this person. I don't know if I should have gave them another chance. They're so difficult and stubborn and hard to get along with. Emperor reversed. Sign of Aries. I almost feel like this person forced you to get back together with them by like not leaving you alone. The Emperor in reverse can be very demanding. But we do have Beaver Spirit here, which is laying a solid foundation. So I feel like we do have a fresh start here. We're putting effort into this relationship, 8 of Pentacles. We want to work on it together. Someone was very lonely without you when you walked away or cut them off. I feel like they realized that they loved you. This person is so serious. I don't feel like this person is fun. I feel like there's no spark or no passion in the relationship right now because this is your present. You may have felt the need to separate from this person so that you could take your power back, teaching them a lesson. I don't know if it was you or not, but I know in a reading that I did a few weeks ago, I said something to the effect of, it maybe even was in the title, you may have to do something drastic to get them to realize, because this Emperor realized. I feel like I'll give you a scenario. You're living with this person, you're married to this person, you have children with this person, whatever it is, been together for a long time. And one day you said, you know what? That's it. I'm out of here. I'm done. You packed up your stuff and you walked out. You had enough. And there's a possibility that maybe the day that you walked out, you were thinking to yourself, well, if I get serious and I actually pack up my stuff and I move out, because I really love this person, maybe they'll wake up and realize that they should appreciate me, that I am a good person, They're going to be lost without me. They're going to be lonely without me. They're going to be depressed without me. Because I feel like that's what happened. We move into the future and we have the King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and he takes action. This person was very determined to not let you go. It's attached to the Magician. They want to manifest with you. I do feel like this relationship has all of the tools to be repaired. I mean, yeah, it's a mystery, you know. You can only get back together with the person and hope that everything that they've said to you is true, that they really are going to put in effort and they really do want to make this relationship work. I feel like this person was really sad without you. I'm feeling almost a sense of begging. Please, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to treat you that way. This Emperor may even have been in depression over losing you. The Hangman in reverse represents a sacrifice to me. It's enlightenment, it's realization, but there was something that had to be lost here in order to bring this relationship back together so it could be stronger. That's why I feel like you're reclaiming your power here. This person was controlling you for so long and not treating you with respect. You cut them off. And then they were like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. What do you mean you're really leaving? They just never thought that you would do that. And you did it. I feel like the Seven of Wands in reverse, sign of Leo, is more about the fact of, I don't want to fight with you anymore, but I feel like you gave in to this person's numerous attempts to win you back. If you didn't, you're going to, if you know who I'm talking about. You have to find a Five of Cups here as your final outcome, but it is attached to the Emperor. So I feel like this person just can't get over losing you. I feel like they're sad, regretful, and I feel like they do owe you an apology for whatever they did. But there's a sense of comfort with this person. I just feel like you're saying, I know, they're not the greatest person to live with or to get along with, or sometimes they're a little harsh or sometimes they're a little cold, but I love them. We have a lot of time invested into this relationship. I'm going to see if we can work on it. I'm going to see if he's going to follow through on everything that he said. I'm going to give this another chance. But this person clearly wants to have a new beginning with you. They want to make things happen. I feel like whatever you want, now is your time to get it. Because you got them at like a weak point. But I feel like both of you have the power to create a harmonious relationship if there is continuous effort being put in on both sides here. The Magician can represent a promotion. So if this was work related and maybe due to COVID or the virus, the things that were going on, maybe you were out of work, then realized that you didn't want to go back. And maybe you expressed this to this person and then they just kept calling you and they offered you some type of a promotion or more money to come back because you're skilled. You're good at what you do and they didn't want to lose you. But I'm feeling the same way if it's a love relationship. I feel like you really took care of this person and they just didn't appreciate you, so you gave up and walked away. But I do feel like there's positive changes here. I feel like there's good intentions here. I do feel like you made your point, if that's what you were trying to do. But of course, we'll see as we get into the extended version, if this has the potential that I'm seeing right now. I'm feeling like you're still in talking zone. I don't know if you've actually reconciled yet. I just get this overall feeling of, up in the air. Like we don't know how this is going to turn out, but this person really wants you back and they're not going to take no for an answer. So be prepared for that if this hasn't started already. I am going to take you a message from the Oracle of the Fairies as a final message, and we'll pull all of your romance angels and the island time wellness cards and see if this is going to work out. What do we got here? Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. And on the bottom, we have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. That really makes me feel like you need to say something here. Learn from your past mistakes, obviously. And of course, listen to your gut. I mean, what is your gut telling you? Maybe you need to meditate on this. Maybe you need to go outside and take a walk by yourself and figure out if this is something that you really want to do. But it's about connecting with your surroundings, feeling at home and feeling comfortable where you are. Are you sure that you're going to feel that way? I feel like there's almost like an internal conflict here. I don't know if you've actually responded to this person, but I know that they definitely want you back. I just feel like you're considering it. The Ace of Swords that we saw in the beginning of the reading, it was in reverse, so it represents confusion. Like you don't know what to do. Okay, Libra, I am going to leave this portion of the reading here. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your situation.